Hey y'all, it's supper time. We are fixing something I've never fixed again tonight. We're going to fix some ahi tuna and some pasta. Now, the only reason I'm doing the tuna is because it was on sale. So, we've already got the water salted and boiling. So, we're going to put, it's probably about a half, probably about 8 ounces of pasta, well, in the pot. And we're going to let it boil until it's done. You can use whatever pasta you want. This is just what I happen to have in the cabinet. Alright, next we're going to turn this. I'm not going to turn it too high because I'm not sure how this is going to do, where I've never done it before. So, I guess I'm going to put it about 5. Let's put it at 6 and see what happens. I'm going to put some oil in the skillet. And then for the tuna steaks, I'm going to dry them, just pat them off with a, they've been in the freezer for a long time. So, anyways, just pat them, dry them off, and get them dry. And what that does is that lets any seasonings you put on stick real good. So it can possibly have a good crisp, good sear on it. Buddy, that is sure boiling. Alright, we're back. I threw the paper towel away. So all I'm going to do is salt and pepper first. Pepper, I'm going to do the salt. Put a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. Here's the onion powder. And I'm going to do this seasoning right here, just some seafood seasoning. I'm pretty sure I got this at Aldi. Right now, I'm just patting in the seasoning so it won't, so a lot of it won't fall off. I'm trying to get as much to stay on as I can. And then just flip them and do the same thing to the other side. We're back. I went ahead and done both sides, and don't forget to do the sides of them as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and put them on. Yeah, this is maybe too hot. Let me turn it down to 5. I don't want it to get too done. And again, I ain't never fixed this. I've never dealt with it. Right. It might be a little bit burnt. Let's just pretend it's not. But I'm going to check the temperature on it. You always, whether it's this or whatever meat, when you're checking a temperature, you need to make sure it's always on the thickest part. Go ahead and remove it from the stove. I'm just going to lay it on a paper towel on a plate until we're ready for it again. But with this has lots of seasonings in it from where we had just seared the tuna. So, now we're going to make a sauce. Give me just 1 second. I got to get some. Alright, I got some water in a cup. I'm not sure how much. I guess that's about 3 cups. I'm not sure if I'll use it all, though, or not. And I'm going to mix some chicken bouillon powder with it. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. I'll just put 3, what is that, teaspoons in it. Mix it up. Let's put some of this water in. Let's see. And I'm gonna scrape up any of that that's on the bottom, that's stuck to the bottom. That's seasonings that's gonna make it really good. All right. Speaking of, I am going to add some more of the same seasonings that I put on the tuna. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and that seafood seasoning. I'm just going to put some in this. Alright, before I put the water in, I should have put any of the vegetables in that I wanted in, but I'm just going to do that now. I was hoping I had some mushrooms, but I didn't, so I want to put in this sliced red pepper that I sliced up and froze a while back. I'm also going to put in, just a minute, I need the cameraman. Alright, I'm going to put a couple teaspoons of garlic in it. And if your family doesn't like garlic, don't put it in it. I can imagine not liking garlic, but you know, whatever. Let's try and stir this up a little bit. Let's turn this up to 6 to try and get this veggies sauteed a little bit. I've also got a couple bags of broccoli I'm going to throw in. I probably should have chopped them down a little bit. And you can use, again, whatever you want. I was hoping I had some mushrooms to use, but oops, I better not lay that on the stove, had I? But I didn't. So I'm going to use this, and I've also got some frozen spinach over there that I'm going to throw in just a minute. Let me see about cutting some of this. All right, I got all these in on the skillet. Sorry, my husband, he's being silly. I want to put, I'm really not sure what I'm doing. I'm just winging this whole thing, so keep that in mind, okay? I'm going to throw some whipping cream in this, about that much, and I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese in it. So far, it's just that the chicken bouillon water, the peppers, the garlic, the minced garlic, and the broccoli is in there so far, and the whipping cream I just put in. All right, let's put some of this. I'm not sure how much. We'll start with that and see, you know, see what happens. And I got some lemon juice. I'm just going to squirt a little bit of this in too. Maybe, I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, it's coming out. I just didn't see it. Okay. All right, I'm going to mix this up and then put a lid on it. Right now, it's on 8, so well, yeah, it's bubbling right now, you can see. So I'm going to let it boil for a few minutes, and then I'll turn it down to simmer. Broccoli gets soft like we like it. All right, not sure where we left off right there, but we've got all this in here. It's going to come to a boil. I'm going to let it boil for a few minutes. Then I'll turn it down to a simmer, and I'm going to let that go until the broccoli gets soft. So I'm going to put a lid on it, and then when that gets done, we'll put the pasta in it and see what happens. Or yeah, when this gets almost done, then I'll put the spinach in. The spinach doesn't take long at all to wilt down and stuff. So so this will only take a few minutes. Just keep an eye on it. It's not something you want to walk away from. But we'll see what's going to go on. So we'll be back. All right, we're back. It's done. I ended up putting probably about a fourth, maybe even a half a cup more of the Parmesan cheese in it. And oops, got some spinach, and I already put the spinach in it. This ain't going to be like a thick sauce, a thick creamy sauce. It's not going to be like that. But this right here is what it looks like. And I'm just going to pour this into the noodles. And then we'll plate it up, and I'll show you when I get that done. All right, y'all. Here's the plate I made for my husband. We've got the noodles and the broccoli and the peppers and all that right here. And these are just rolls that were left over that I warmed up. And then here is the tuna steak. I am pretty sure it is super well done. But the good thing about my husband is he'll usually eat it and not complain. Yeah, it's dry. Let's just pretend it's not. Anyways, if you all have any prayer requests, please let me know, and I'll be happy to pray for you. You all have a good evening, and God bless.